have a lot of different ways that I tell people how I lost my eye, but the one story is the real story. And I enjoy telling this one because it's the real story. It's not embellished at all. And that's what I think makes it so funny, because I was 11 years old, and I was play fighting with my best friend in the whole world. And I was wearing the big, thick, retarded glasses, right? And he had me in a headlock. In the middle of all that, they fell off my head, right? Because they weigh like 3 pounds. And my buddy picked up my glasses and he threw them. And I don't think he meant to throw them at me, but he did. And it hit me in the eye. I lost my eye instantly because of my glasses. That's like getting herpes from the condom. I tore my rotator cuff recently in a car accident, and it really sucks because I can't use my arm properly at all now. And I don't know if you guys notice this, but you get the shittiest advice from your friends. One of my friends actually told me, dude, it's cool to be a guy with a bad arm. What you do, use your other hand. Feels like a different person. It does feel like a different person. It feels like a retarded person. Yeah, I punched myself in the nuts and in the eye. That's not fun. And I'm not that big either. That part of Africa stayed. I know, that's the part I wanted. I wanted people to point at me and say he's got a big dick. What do I get? He's a terrorist. Fuck off. I actually quit my job recently to do this. I loved my job before this. Like, I love doing this a lot, but I mean, the job I had, it was just one of those things, you know, like you luck into. I was working for ICS, International Courier Service. Yeah, Arab delivering packages to white people. Yeah, that's a great job, man, because every day was interesting. I never knew what was going to happen. Actually, one of the deliveries I had to do, and honest to God, this is forever going to be something in my memory because it was just an odd experience. I had to deliver a package to the Ottawa International Airport. Yes, exactly. Make your own Arab airport joke. I don't like airports because it's run by people of really big authority, and that's what makes me nervous because I say wrong things, you know. We all do, and especially with authority, it's not a good thing. So I'm just worried. I'm nervous being in an airport. So and I had to deliver the package to the airport authority, which is airport security, basically. So I'm really nervous. So I take the package to the receptionist. She signed for it. Gives me back my clipboard. I turn to walk away, because normally when you guys sign for a package, the minute you're signed for it, I can leave. The person delivering it can leave, right? We know that. I took like 2 steps, and the lady's like, stop, stop, stop. So I stopped. I'm like, what's wrong? What'd I do? She says, you have to open the package. Really? Why is that? Airport policy. And I believed her at first, right? Because it makes sense. It's an airport. You know, you can't leave your luggage unattended. It makes sense here. So, but then I looked behind her, and I saw 3 FedEx boxes that were still sealed. And I remember seeing a white FedEx guy leaving. Yeah, so I know what's really going on here. And I want to say something now, but I can't say what I want to say. And it was the perfect line. I'm looking at her right in the face. I wanted to say, well, now we're both going to die, bitch. But I can't. I can't say that. You know why? Because there's that sign. And it's right behind her, too. It says, if you joke about being a terrorist, you're a terrorist. Even for joking. So I'm like, okay, don't say that. She actually threw the package at me, said, open it now. So I started opening it, and she's like, that's your job. And she's getting really condescending. So I finally opened it and gave it back to her. I'm like, she looks inside, goes, oh, you can go now. Yeah. So you know what I did? I fucking ran. Got to the door, her face. Last Saturday, I turned 38 years old. Yeah. And that's my real age, and a lot of people don't believe it. But you know who really didn't believe it? American Customs. I was trying to go to the States. They took my passport, my driver's license, my birth certificate, everything I had that said my name and age. And they said, you don't look like you're going on 38 at all. Well, thank you very much. No, you really don't look like you're turning... So what's the problem here? You should come into the office. What? Come into the yacht. What are you going to bend me over and count the rings? What the hell? I'm actually kind of proud of this. I'm the first Arab to do this show. I'm really, really impressed and happy about that. Although, technically, being Egyptian isn't really Arab because Egypt is in Africa and Africa isn't part of the Middle East. But if you try to tell Americans that, you get your ass checked again. Going to go back to Egypt. I'd love to go. I love going to Egypt. I love talking to my family about Canada because every time I go there, they always ask me questions. And I like telling them the things that I've experienced, you know. And the last time I was there, I was talking about the things Canadians say, because you guys say very unique things. First time I ever got drunk in Canada, a buddy of mine stands up, I gotta go piss like a racehorse. Yeah, but I didn't know what that meant until I went to a track and saw a racehorse piss. They piss really fucking hard. So I understood later. But that's what caused problems, because a couple of weeks after that, same buddy of mine, he's at work, it's a Saturday. So I call him up out of the blue, hey man, what you doing? I'm fucking a dog. You get paid for that? I'm going to be honest, his explanation didn't help. Because when somebody says that, you really think with a dog, right? I mean, like, you wouldn't think, especially the explanation, no. In Canada, when we say we're fucking a dog, we're not doing anything. Okay, maybe because I've never fucked a dog that I don't understand, but I mean, like, there's got to be something to it. I mean, you have to catch the dog. And chances are he's going to put up a fight. He's not really going to be very happy with this whole thing, so it doesn't make sense to me. And I like things making sense, so, like, I thought about it. And the only logical explanation I can come up with for fucking a dog to mean nothing, somebody did something worse a long time ago. It's the only way. You had to have this conversation. Hey, man, what's going on? Dude, I'm fucking a dog. Man, that's nothing. Try teabagging a piranha. That's actually worse. You guys know what teabagging is? Okay, for anybody that doesn't, teabagging is when your buddy, it's got to be a guy, drops his bare nuts on your mouth. Like a teabag. Yeah, that's something else you learn if you fall asleep first camping. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much.
Ladies and gentlemen, Wafik Nasralla.